Hello family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been long since I posted a video on my YouTube channel. So today I just want to give you a review on USA30, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make two videos. So I'm just gonna put it in details more about what I did on USA30, what I did on gold, and what I did on Nasdaq, because these are the stuff that I trade. I'm not more into currency, but I do trade this stuff. So what I want us to focus on, because I've made a video about all these things coming to the downside, why I took the stuff here, and I'm gonna make sure I post those videos because I've already recorded the video. It's just that when I was explaining, I forgot to stop the video, and the video was capturing everything I was doing in the house. Then at the end of the day, I see the minute was still counting. What happened? So I have to fix that video, then I'm going to post it. So today I'm just gonna mention something that is it's a bit quick, because on the previous video I did explain about all this stuff and why I took a buy here. And right now I want to try to explain again why I took a buy here. So I'm sure I'm going to explain first two things before I explain about the buy. And please guys, I beg you, I know I always beg you guys, so when you watch the video, please subscribe to the channel, because I know there is a lot of people that they watch the video and they don't subscribe. So please subscribe, click the like button and comment. At least share the video with other people so that they can also be able to come and learn for free and try to understand what is it's happening. So every single day when I wake up, there is something that I normally look in the market, is the way market is opening. So the first things I check is about structure. I look about the structure. If market, let's say market is already going like this, so I do understand, okay, market is already, let's say, break this area. If market is already break this area, then what I'm gonna wait for is to see if market already, let's say, left something here or here, and if they've already created liquidity, then I'm going to monitor that things. And another thing that I'm going to focus more again is gonna be about the Asian range. How is the Asian range play? I explained to you guys on my videos, most of my videos, I explained to you about the intention. Like if you go to Gates on K, there is a video where I explain what institution they are doing like every single day. Let's say they consolidate the market somewhere here. And by the way, guys, the things that I'm showing you in the chat, if you don't pay attention to mark them down, believe me, you're gonna come and ask me the same question. So make sure when I draw something, you draw it also, you go to the chat and go back test in the chat. Let's say market is giving you something like this. This is your Asian range. Like any consolidation, any sort of consolidation, they have this consolidation somewhere here. So they're accumulating orders. Let's say in this zone, they're accumulating orders. They know this day has to be a buy day. But what is that they have to do first, maybe so that they can trap more people? If you pay more attention to the market, you're gonna see institution. Let's say if we're in a bullish day, market is gonna do something like this. Market is gonna drop to the downside, send people on the wrong side. Next minute, market is gonna come and close on top. So these things happen every single day. Me, sometimes when I see this movement, I understand already what is my structure. I know already my structure. Market is going to the upside. You see, this is my structure point. Market is going to the upside. This intention they did here to say market is selling, they're not selling because they want to come and break this area. They are selling because they want to come and mitigate a certain area so that they can do what? They can fly to the upside. And what I'll look more is going to be about the discount of this zone. Where is the discount of this zone? This is where I'm going to look for me to do what? To look for the buy position. That is what I do like every single day when I wake up, when I do my analysis. Sometimes you're going to see market is selling like this, but I don't take the sell. Then you ask yourself, why are you not taking a sell? No, because I'm monitoring a place and I want price to go there. Okay, sometimes also I can take this area like what I did on Nasdaq. So I took a sell from here and come to the downside, but I forgot to take a buy. You see, this is what I always try to avoid. I can even show you guys Nasdaq right now. I took a sell from here, coming to the downside, but I forgot to capture all this movement. You see what I'm trying to avoid. This is why I keep my patience. I know patience can cook stone, so it's rather I just wait for what market is showing me than trying to risk something that is not gonna help me. So, and sometimes you're gonna see market is just gonna do again something like this. Let's say it goes up, up, then we come back, then they return again. This also does happen. It's just that you need to pay attention to whatever is happening in the market for you to be able to catch the movement. So from here, what happened here was I was in M15 that day, the day that the things was happening. So first I was in H1. I was in H1. I saw like so many people because I catch this movement first, this one. I see this one, it went to the upside, but market did not come and fill this area. That was my main issue here. How is possible market come and did not fill this area? It come all the way to this area. So I selected the zone like this. Guys, if you want to see that I took this trade, go back to my public group. You're going to see. Maybe I'll try to find the picture, so I'll show you guys. I saw market did something like this, and market created this low. Remember, guys, I show you these things so many times, what I look in the market. I want to see, sorry, I want to see where market create a break of structure, create an inducement, we come and run that inducement, then we take it. That is what I normally look at. And you're going to ask yourself a question, where is this thing? So what I want to look at is something like this. Market has to run this low, break that high, create an inducement, goes, let's say, maybe break even this one, where people, they say they're following structure. Then me, I'm going to wait for market to come and below this high, the one that they create here, like the low that they create inside that range, then I'll take it from here. This is gonna be my entry for me to go to the upside. So 1 minute, guys. So when I see something like this, this is what I believe that market is gonna do. What market is gonna do, because if you check here, this thing is so simple. It just requires you to train your eyes. We take stop ant, we break structure, we create an inducement, we run that inducement, then we target this one. This one become a strong low, this one become a weak high. So if we are buying from here, our target is to take out this high. That is what I do. And if you check here, this is what we're gonna see. This is what market did. And this is what I was looking at that. Because if you watch that video, I'm gonna make sure I post that video because I have to fix it to cut the part that was recording without me knowing. Then this one, you see, they break that area. We have a stop ant because this one run liquidity and push to the upside. This area here make this zone become more valid because it was an inducement, like an internal liquidity that was being created around this block. Then markets come back, mitigate the area and take over. This is what myself, I was looking in the market. And when I go to M15, I saw there was another thing that was very important. I'm going to show you guys all this entry because I took them. I'm not here just to make story. So if I put my Asian range, do you see what happened here on that day? The Asian range was here, market ran to the upside like the one I was explaining, ran to the upside, they come down, after they take out everything, then check what happened. Imagine you catch this sell here, then you miss this buy. This happened to me that day. If you watch the other video, you understand this. And why did I take this sell? The sell was here. It's so simple. I look, we break this one, stop out, break of structure, all this become an inducement. This area become a perfect zone for me to do what? To sell. Imagine you sell here just to miss the big movement. So this is what I normally wait to see what market is going to give me properly. And when market come back, I took this entry. I took it straight when market come back. I took, then I go with it to the upside. And I'm still holding like position in these things you won't believe, guys. I'm holding a buy from here. If you watch the previous video, then you're gonna understand. I'm holding a buy from here. And this was just the things that I've been taking, let's say, the entry to go with it. And yesterday, again, this same thing happened. When I wake up yesterday, I was not even okay. So what I did was, I saw that weak eye, market is already running it. Do you see this weak eye? Market already ran that weak eye. So since market ran this weak eye, where is the area that market can come and start buying again? Me, this is what I look in the market. I just don't like say, no, maybe market is gonna come more to the downside, something like that. No, I just look where is the nearest liquidity. I see we have this liquidity here. Do you see this liquidity? This liquidity was there, and market create this decision point, the one that is here. You see. So when I see something like this, the only thing that come to my mindset, I was looking at it on H1. I saw where market went to the upside. Me, I was not even there. My only issue was I'm looking for buy. Then if I'm looking for buy, market has to trade below the open price of that day. So this below here, I was not happy with it. I let the market goes to the upside. When market went to the upside, you see what I was telling you. 1, we consolidate. 2, we consolidate. Number 3, then we reverse with correction. 1, then 2. I've already explained these things all along. Then if you are stacking on M15, you wouldn't even know where market's supposed to do it. Market's supposed to buy. You wouldn't even know that where market is gonna buy. But me, I took my buy position exactly here because my decision point was on H1. I did not even look on M10, whatever. So what I did was, okay, market run liquidity to the upside, they ran to the low side, then they come back to come and mitigate because there was enough liquidity. If you check all this low, you're gonna see all this enough liquidity for them to come back and go to the upside. What was my target? I did not close it here. I opened so many positions. I won't lie, guys. I opened like 5 positions. When we get here, I close 4 positions, then I hold 1. This is how I trade these days. So I open so many positions, then I close the other position to see what market is doing. So here was the eye. You see that eye? Market is there. Then when I'm buying from here, my target is this one. That is my target, and I'm gonna try to see how market is going to react from this one. But I did not try to sell again from here because I knew already what was the structure point. That's what I knew. You see, if we put something like this, then you're gonna see this was your structure. This was your structure point. So market's supposed to take again to the upside. This is what I was looking at and try to understand what is it current happening. So far I haven't taken any trades. I'm just trying to see how's the liquidity going to play today. Then I'll see, because these things I like to trade them on New York. That's what I like the most, because this eye was being created when almost New York open. Then around 12, this entry, my entry was exactly at 12. Then we pushed to the upside. And what else? Yes, this is what I did. If you understand what I did on these things, it's so simple, guys. So simple. People that are trading, let's say, the key level, this could be also a perfect entry for you. You see the manipulation was here, market manipulate and come back, then the market come and trade from here. Just to make it simple, look for where there is a liquidity, check how market run liquidity, and look the decision point that is close to your liquidity, then take your entry from there. So let me go to the Telegram, guys, so that I can show you that I'm not just coming here and making up story. To see, this is my entry, the one I took on USA30 yesterday, and I'm currently holding this trade up until now. So market is flying with me. And the other one, the other entry for that day, let me see if I'm gonna get it, because here people, they send a lot of stuff. No, this was not USA Nasdaq when I was selling it. Gold, I was selling and buying. I think it must be just here. Yes, this was the entry, because I took an entry here and I took it here. So let me show you guys. because where is that picture? Called guys, I don't see the picture. Let me see. I think it must be somewhere here. I remember before I send this one. Yes, this is the one. You see, I took the first entry here and I took the second entry when New York opened, because New York opened, there was like a news, something like that. Market dropped all the way to here. Then I had another entry. But this one was a big lot because it was like one lot. Let me show you again. It was like one lot, not that one. This is the one. It was one lot. Then when market went to the upside, I closed. Then I knew because there's supposed to be a retracement. Then markets, when markets come back, then this is why I decide to add another entry. Then this is why I end up adding this entry. But when I add the second entry, was not a big lot, it was just a small lot. Then market continue going to the upside with me. So this is what I do like every single day. I just take it as simple as I can. And if you calculate the pips, because I have an entry from here up until this one, I'm sitting on 750 pips. I have another entry from here to here. This is 500. And I had another entry. I have another entry. Let me see something like this first. From here exactly up until this area, that I'm sitting in 2,295 pips. I'm holding. Guys, I told you I'm gonna do swing trade. I wanna see how people they feel when they're doing swing, because I believe when people they're doing swing trade, they believe like they know more trade more than anyone who's scalping. You see. And so I'm pushing by whole mean to get the entry of the continuation. But sometimes I do sell also. But at the same time, when I sell, I make sure I hold the trades that is going same route with the structure point. This is what I'm doing like every single day. So I hope this video is gonna be more useful to someone. And please make sure you do what? You backtest after watching the video. You backtest so that you can understand. Not every decision point you see is gonna sell the market so huge or is gonna buy the market huge, because some of the decision point that you see in the market, they are there just to push the market to a certain zone where markets has to go and mitigate. You see those kind of stuff. So you just need to understand that for more precision, someone could use this hidden base. But me, what I was not even there. I was just in H1. I was in H1 and my mindset just tell me, take the entry. I just take the entry there. This is how I trade. So my third eye is waking. I'm joking, guys, because I follow everything. I understand this is liquidity. Anything below this low here, below this one, let me tell you guys, below this one is my decision point. And I don't play these things of 2 pips on whatever. No, I know what I'm doing in the market. It's not 2 pips that can give me money. But if I get 2 pips, then I get 2 pips. Let's say if I could get this one, because my entry was just on the body here. But if I could get from the wick exactly here, this one is supposed to be, let's say, stop loss somewhere here. 21 pips, not bad. Not bad. Since I had so many positions and I was trusting what I was doing, I did not even put a stop loss because I knew market is supposed to take over. Then we take over. We take over. Some people say, now making 1 to 45. No, me, I'm just holding 500 and something pips. I'm done. That is what I do. So, Sharp family, I hope you are going to enjoy the video. Thanks, man.